Ang susunod na programa ay rated G. Ito ay pwede sa lahat ng manonood.
What's up you guys, it's your boy, back here again with another video. In this video, we're gonna be discussing and talk about communication aids and strategies using tools of technology. Communication aids and strategies using tools of technology. What is communication aids? A communication aid is anything that helps a person to communicate more effectively with people around them. Communication aids can be anything from paper-based system, for example, simple letterboards, through sophisticated pieces of computer equipment. What are communication strategies? Communication is the exchange of information between a sender and a receiver. It used to be that you only had to worry about the way you communicated, face-to-face or on paper. Technology has changed this completely. It is important for people to take into account every aspect of how they are relaying information. This is where communication strategies come into play. Communication strategies are the blueprints from how this information will be exchanged. Three types of communication strategies: the verbal, the nonverbal, and the visual. Verbal communication strategies can be broken down into two categories of written and oral communication. Written strategies consist of avenues such as email, text, and chat. Examples that fall into the oral category are phone calls, video chats, and face-to-face conversation. Nonverbal. Nonverbal communication strategies consist of mostly visual cues, such as body language, facial expression, physical distance between communicators, or the tone of your voice. These cues are typically not intended. However, it is important to realize the message you are sending. Otherwise, you may be saying one thing, yet the receiver is hearing another. Visual. Visual communication strategies can be seen through signs, web pages, and illustrations. These strategies are used in the workplace to draw attention and provide documentation. Human resources is required to post certain visual throughout the workplace to comply with the safety laws. What is using tools of technology? Multimedia is content that uses a combination of different content forms, such as text, audio, images, animations, video, and interactive content. Multimedia contrasts with media that use only rudimentary computer displays such as text only or traditional forms of printed or hand-produced material. But I can't discuss it by myself, so I call some of my friends and my former teachers to discuss with me and share their own opinion about communication aids and strategies using tools of technology. And also, I will ask some questions about our topic, so here they are.
A few moments later.
Hello everyone, I am Sir A and I'm here to give some insights about the advantages of communication aids and strategies and the incorporation of technology in education. So we are now on the fourth industrial revolution and the Department of Education is moving forward the public schools of the future in response to the digital rise and the technological advancement. In these trying times, communication plays a vital role in supplying information to our students at home and in the teaching and learning process. Using different communication aids, we can easily convey messages through different communication channels. And using different strategies, we can help our learners with different learning styles, different types of acquiring knowledge, and with different multiple intelligence to interpret and analyze the message we sent to them. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jerkniel M. Ramos. I've been teaching for almost 2 years now, both senior high school and junior high school. But right now, I'm a private tutor. So answering the question, how effective is communication aids? So communication aids, if we define that, it is a tool or the strategies that we use to help our students to have a better communication towards to other people. So what I'm using is that with the advent of technology, and of course the traditional way to help the students to be more confident when it comes in communicating or conversing to other people, like using the books or giving the dialogues or having a sweet little chit chat to your students. So that will be all. Thank you.
Communication aids are important for me as a student because, as an individual, it helps us to communicate more effectively to the people around us.
Communication is essential when working on teams with colleagues from other disciplines. It is also critical to patient-centered care. Poor communication or lack of communication, on the other hand, can result in patients misinterpreting instructions and failing to adhere to treatment protocols. It can also cause teamwork breakdowns, which can lead to medical errors. In relation to my job, as part of our response to COVID-19 pandemic, we are now providing telerehabilitation or telemedicine services to patients who are unable to go to the hospital due to the existing protocols. Telerehabilitation is an internet-based communication that requires a minimum of two devices connected reliably to the internet, webcams, speakers, and microphones. Telerehabilitation overcomes the barrier of distance and time and provides access to patients having temporary or permanent disabilities for accurate diagnosis and prescription by physiatrists. The majority of our patients are geriatrics, which is senior citizens, specifically stroke patients who are weak and more vulnerable to viruses like coronavirus 19. By doing this telerehabilitation, we are now able to provide services without risking the safety of our patients. That's all. Thank you.
In our current situation as a student, technology has been our main tool in order to cope up with the new educational system. With the help of it, it becomes easier to adjust to the new normal. It helps me as a student to continue my study without being afraid of getting infected by the virus. I was also able to communicate with the people living far away from me. It is indeed a very significant medium in this new system.
Hi everyone, it's Clarice. I will be answering the question, what effect does technology have you in your daily life? Okay, give me a second. So, of course, technology has a big impact in our daily lives. I think that it contains both positive and negative effects, of course. But for me, all I could think of is technology revolves around us most of the time now, right? We use technology at work, school, or even at our homes. Me personally, I work at BPO company, so technology has a big or had a big importance in part of the routine of our work or our job. So I use online application to answer calls. I use a computer to create a data or information or report, and I also use technology to have meetings with my boss onshore. And that's all I can think. Pretty much it has a big impact in my daily life personally, because it helps me to grow in my work, and also gives me opportunity to learn more about technology. Especially we are, part of my job is outsourced. So yeah, for me it has a big impact though, and it helps me a lot and gains me I gain a lot of knowledge towards it. So yeah, but most importantly, it still have a negative effect because technology, especially when you are exposed in computers, radiation, you'll get a bad eyesight. But the main point is, for me, it has both negative and positive effect. And that's all I can think. Thank you so much.
That is all, guys. I hope you learn and enjoy the discussion with me about communication aids and strategies using tools of technology. Thank you for watching.